pack thoroughly there was Hampton. And now again, the ball just being smothered. So really nice pressure displayed here by Sheffield. Spiralling ball again. Inside forward 50, the big number 23, Hampton laying a nice tackle. Big bump there on Walmsley. And now again, they're going inside forward 50, just off the hands of Dip Rose. And this one's going to land out of bounds for a throw in. So 2 straight goals to 0-3. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. It is NWFA Grand Final time. And it is currently the box seat team trying to get their first premiership win since 2003. As we go inside forward 50 again, ball just missing, and it's another behind to Sheffield, who have been, I should say Scottsdale, who have, Sheffield I should say. So, another ball to this outer wing. Ball just bowling out here, Taylor's on pursuit. Taking over the line there was Brett, and we'll see a throw in. So apologies for the late start here. The ball just spilling out only as far as a Motton Preston defender. Hack kick is going to be called for a free kick. Just leading up there, but Wilson couldn't quite take the mark. And we'll see another boundary throw in here. Loving how the umpires are wearing the hats this afternoon. Real country footy feel about it. Ripping out of the ruck there was Dyson, just slapping on the boot forward. Leading the pack there was James Knight. And we'll see another throw in. So 10 minutes gone here. We've got the big fella, Bramich, in the ruck, winning that tap down. Hack kick was good there from McNabb, just sending them forward again, and a lot of throw-ins early in the piece here. So, looking to get their first flag since 03. Motton Preston, I should say Sheffield, they've won 7 premierships in their time in the NWFAs. The ball just tumbles forward. Here's the goal sneak, McNabb, soccering ball forward. McNabb gets the 3rd of the afternoon. 120 odd goals this year, McNabb. His kick bags of 18, 11, 22, 10 and 13. He's a real opportunist, and McNabb, well, he gets another one for Sheffield. 3-1-19 to 0-3-3. So back into the middle now. The two rucks collide, I should say. Roots in there, just slapping it forward now, Sheffield. Off the hands, though, of the forward in pull. He's in and under, trying to pick it up. Ball just bobbling out. McNabb's lurking around again, the big fella. Real great year from him. Overrunning the football there was Walmsley. Under there was Brett. Hold nicely in the league best and fairest this year. Running into trouble there was Walmsley. He's going to be holding the football. And sending them forward now is Liam Davies, the skipper. So kick inside forward 50, really opportunistic. Ball just landing on the bobble there for Dip Rose. Ball again spilling out though into the middle of Ulverstone footy ground. Leading the front runners is Stephen Johns. Ball tumbling forward now for Motton Preston, who haven't got a goal this quarter. Slapping it out of there was Hayward, the goal sneak. Kick is good. And it's going to find Wilson. So Wilson's been good this year. Only the 2 goals, but let's see if he can put this one in. Ryan Wilson to get the first of the afternoon for Motton Preston. Mike Brady was here earlier performing some tunes. It's a great day for football in the northwest, and Wilson's going to look to put this one through the big sticks. Kick on its way, just across the face of goal. They're peppering the behind space, not so much the goals. So you see Sheffield get a long kick out wide. Really nice passage of play, running through the middle. Kick inside forward 50. McNabb crashing the pack, spilling out there to Hampton. He's taken. That's holding the ball. Really nice tackle laid from Motton Preston. So they'll just send a long one down the line. Dropping back in the hole there was Roots, the big ruckman, and he's going to receive the free kicks. Wheeling and going again inside forward 50. They are peppering it here. Ball spills out to McNabb, linking up there to Debonici. Ball tumbling forward, and it's a behind to Sheffield. So 3-2-20, play 0-4-4, 13 and a half minutes gone here. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. Ball just spilling out now, but it's going to be called a free kick to Sheffield. Going the way of Brodie Deverell, who sends them inside forward 50 once more. McNabb just off the hands of him. Ball bobbling out now to Dyson. He gets a hand pass off swiftly and proactively, but ball just holding up in the grass a little bit. And happy to see that one over there is Brodie Donohoe. So not long into this first quarter. It is NWFA Grand Final Day here at the Ulverstone Football Ground, a neutral venue for both of these teams. Here is Roots, kicks inside forward 50, hanging at the back there was McNabb. Ball just spilling out now to Poole. Again, they've been absolutely slammed here, the Motton Preston defence. Hack kick comes out by the way of Jordan Fellows, back in this week. Standing underneath the footy, though, nicely was James Knight. And he's going to send them forward once more for Sheffield. Kick inside forward 50. Hampton was the front runner. Fist came from behind for Motton Preston. Ball bobbling out now. Spinning out of trouble there was Webb. Ball only going not too far from that, and it's going to be holding the ball. So, ending up with ball in hand is Debonici. This will be a really big kick. In fact, it is Davies. And this will be a really big kick in the context of this game. For 4 goals this quarter. He's kicked 3 this year, Davies. Sends it to the top of the square. Ball again now. Just bobbling forward. Not much really happening at the moment. Ball, hand pass now there was from Debonici. Free kick going the way of Johns. Aaron John, I should say. As we just trickle out to the outer wing. The hand pass was good from Zach Harding. Now, they might get a look to go forward now. Just off the hands of Hayward there. Again, just sweeping up nicely in defence. Sheffield. And it's going to be holding the football. So, they're going inside forward 50 now by way of Triffett. He sends them forward. High kick inside forward 50. Lurking around the back there is Hayward. Snap on goal, Hayward. It's just going to land inside, but touched on the line from Stephen Jones. And we'll have another behind. So 16 and 3/4 gone in this first quarter. He just roosts one up the middle. That's, I think, is going to be in the middle of the day. Ball spinning out of trouble there was Fellows so swiftly. Snapping inside forward 50, and Hampton will lead out. And it's going to be a free kick to Motton Preston. They're going to look to get their first of the afternoon on the biggest stage of the year. It's going to go the way of Jalen Hayward. He's been really, really good this year. 120 goals, 30 goals against Rosebery Toorak in round 13. 5 bags of 10 plus. And it's going to be 50 metres, so he's going to waltz into the goal square. For the first of the afternoon, Motton Preston, you'd probably already write this down. Hayward gets his first. And now Motton Preston are on the board, and this one is back to 9 points. Jalen Hayward kicking his first, and he's 122nd of the year. So they're looking to get their 11th premiership today and back-to-back Motton Preston. It's going to be hard from here. So they look to go back in the middle. The heavy hitters in there. John just got bowled over. Holding free kick going the way there of John. So Aaron John sends him inside forward 50 now. Eating the ball there was Nicholas Hall, the coach. Hat kick out wide from Brendan Short. Just going to be a foot race now. Pushed in the back there was Ethan Duff, and he's going to be rewarded a free kick. Just roost one long down the line. Just off the hands there of Hampton, and a good spoil from the back from Josh Rockcliffe. So Luke Dyson and Roots to do the ruck battle. Just off the hands there of Debonici. All tumbling forward now. Sliding through was Creeley. Oh, just soccering forward and inching so closer to this forward 50 now for Motton Preston. Genuine one-on-one in the goal square. Spinning out of trouble there was Stephen Jones, trying to get rid of the footy. Umpire letting it go a little bit. Jones burst through again. And we'll see a ball up deep inside forward 50 now for the D's. Tap down was won convincingly there from De Vries. Johns just flicks the hand pass off to Harding. Tied along the boundary. Joan is lurking. Socket off the deck there from Brendan Short. Only as far as Wilson. Breaks the tackle. But again, this Sheffield pressure has been astronomical early. Just being pushed there was Walmsley. All spilling out wide now to Claxton. Intercept mark taken though from Fellows. Who hand passes it off to Johnson, the best on ground from last year, the Glenn Foster medal. And it is going to be, thought it might have been a free kick, but it's going to go forward now where McNabb waits, and a really strong mark taken from Cooper Hampton. Really nicely done there. It's going to be slung around. Kick just chipping over the top there to Walmsley. He goes into the middle now. Hits up a teammate. Ball in the hands of Jordan Fellows, who looks to switch out wide. It's a really nice kick. And now they're going to go inside forward 50 again here, the D's. Nearly, it is a strong mark to Nicholas Hall. So he's going to send them inside forward 50 again. 17 goals this year. Dances around just over the head of Aaron John. He's going to pick this one up. Going to set on goal. Just stabbing at it. And the punch came from behind from Donahue. Happy to see that one out. Tap down one from Foley. Another stoppage here. Inside forward 50 for the D's. Real stagnant sort of football at the moment. Tap down was good there. Again from Foley, and another stoppage. So 22 minutes gone here in the first quarter of the NWFA Grand Final. Ball just bobbling out now to Soden. Tied along the boundary. Meeting it nicely though was Caden Deverill. He does well, the big fella there in defence. Just gonna send one long down the line. The Flyers fly just off the hands there of De Vries. Spinning out of trouble there was Triffitt. Ball again. Going inside forward 50. Real opportunity stick there. And it's going to be a free kick going the way of Zach Harding. So Harding has kicked 8 goals this year, played in the DFA rep game on June 7. And Harding's going to look to bring this one back to 3 points early in the piece. Harding from outside 50, waltzes in. This will bring the crowd alight just to the top of the square. From the back was Jones. Again, out wide to Wilson. Oh, really living in this Motton Preston half for about 5 minutes as the ball goes to this boundary. Pull. Having him for company was Mick Maguire. See a ball up. Through the fingertips of Soden. And we run over the boundary line. It was Davies, the skipper, being run over. So 3-2-20 plays 1-5-11 here. NWFA Grand Final action live on the AFL Tas YouTube. The Banjos NWFA. So it's going to be the 2 big men in the ruck, Dyson and Roots. Roots just winning the tap down. Hack kick out there was from Soden to the edge of 50. The pack forms, lurking around there is Harding again. Hand pass flicks out, only as far as Soden, who sends him inside forward 50 once more, just off the hands of a few, and this one's going to run over the behind line. So 1-6 now to 3-2-20. And they're going to send the long one out. Oh, defensive 50. Looks like a pretty small ground here at Ulverstone. They can get a pretty big kick out from that defensive square. On the lead here is John. Aaron John sends him inside forward 50. That's a beautiful kick. Hitting up Hayward. So Jalen Hayward, he's had an absolute stellar year. 120 goals, 121 now. He kicked the first for Motton Preston. So this will be a really big kick just to bring it back to 2 points. Jalen Hayward sends the long one forward. Hayward, it's looking pretty good. Hayward gets his second. Back to 2 points here at Ulverstone. Hayward, he's been big all year. 120 goals. He kicked 30 in round 13, which is absolutely ridiculous. And now he's done really, really well for this team to extend it back to 2. 3-2-20 plays 2-6-18. Back into the middle now. Roots and Dyson are going to contest again. The 2 big ruckmen. It was Dyson with the tap down, just soccering out towards Brendan Short. He's had a stack of it early. All just soccering forward. Flick the hand pass back off. Just missing the teammate it was intended for in Wilson. Stabbing kick forward now, only as far as Aaron John. He struggles to pick the ball up. Looks quite muddy out there this afternoon. Aaron John. The free kick's going to be reversed. So, wheeling and going now. The Robbins sends it inside forward 50, dropping back in the hole nicely though. It was Brett. Does really, really well, but it's a free kick anyway to Rockcliffe. Now to Davies. Stabbing kick over the top, finds the big man in Dyson. He just throws a long one down the line. Nice mark taken there from Jones. Real nice build up here as he spins and goes and kicks it inside forward 50. Where are the big flies? Standing courageously underneath it there was James Knight. 1 bounce. Ball just bobbling up. 2 bounce now. He's nearly tracked down from Hayward. He was pressured. Got the kick away in the nick of time. And there is the siren for the first quarter. So a pretty interrupted one to start proceedings off. But it is Sheffield taking a 2-point lead into this second quarter. The goal kick is now Jalen Haywood 2 for Motton Preston and McNabb as well, the goal sneak. So we might take a quick break here and we'll meet you for second quarter action up next. It's shaping up to be a thriller here in the Banjos NWFA Grand Final. So welcome back. We might do a little bit of a pre-match show now that I anticipated, but apparently 15 minutes early they started. So one loss this year, Sheffield going into this red-hot favourites. Their biggest score was 62 goals, 399. Big fella Aaron McNabb, 22 goals. Mitchell Burns, the big fella down there in the forward line, kicked 16 that day. So really interested to see how this one goes. Mike Brady was down here performing earlier, a few tunes. It is currently Motton Preston behind by 2 points. Sheffield taking a 2-point lead into this second quarter. Pleasure to have your company. Bo Downham in the commentary box here at the Ulverstone footy ground as we look to get this one up for second quarter action here live of the NWFA Grand Final. It is the Banjos NWFA Grand Final. Big shout out to Matt Hilner, who helped out with some stats over the past few days. We'll make sure to give a shout out to him as soon as we use him. Real big help. Real country footy sense around this as we go back into the middle now. Dyson and Roots are going to do battle. Either Ruckman failing to get a tap down at that time. John. Ball just bobbing out now. And we'll see another ball up. Only about 2 metres where we left off. So tap down was good there from Roots. I should say Dyson Going to get those two confused all day. Holding free kick now. Going the way of Sheffield. It's the big man. Burns running around, kicking inside forward 50. The Flyers are going to fly here. Leading out there was McNabb. Ball just trickling out to the back now. In and under. Nicely, though, was Roots. We'll see a ball up now. Inside forward 50 for Sheffield. Tap down from McNabb. Ball spilling out now to Deverill. He goes from 50. Lethargically kicking on the eve of 50. Ball just trickling over the line for a behind. Another score in this game. So it was 3-2. 21 that quarter. 2-6-18. As we go out wide now. Pushing his man there was big Bryce DeVries. A lot of big people here. So a free kick going the way of Motton Preston. Kick inside forward 50. Leading out though. And intercepting there is the vice skipper Tim Ivory. He goes to this outer wing. Nice mark taken there from Burns. Kicks into the middle of the ground. Roots just stood under it. Does well. Now linking up with a teammate through Tristan Webb. Kick inside forward 50 now. McNabb. Ball just bobbing around McNabb. He just got upended. Surely that's a free kick. It won't be. McNabb just got upended, and we'll see a free kick now going the way of Bentley Johnson. He kicks out wide now. He hits up Jordan Fellows off half-back. He goes out wide to Walmsley. Really nice passage of play here from Motton Preston. Ball just spilling through the hands there of Bramich. Roots gets the hand pass away just in the nick of time. Dancing around nicely, though, is Motton Preston going inside forward 50. Here is Jones. Stabbing kick over the top. Really nicely done. Finds Sammy Brett, who in his own right has been a real star for them this year. Only kicked the 2 goals. Played in the DFA rep game this year. So Sam Brett looking to put Motton Preston in front for the first time this afternoon. Big kick is on its way. Sam Brett! Motton Preston are in front now. It only took them a quarter, but Sam Brett, big kick. And now they're in front by 3 points. It's 3-3-21 to 3-6-24. 3.5 minutes gone here at the Ulverstone football ground. So it's 2 points in fact. So back into the middle now. We've got Roots and Dyson. Either ruckman really failing to get a tap down now. And we'll see another ball up. Third man up in this league. Kick just away in the nick of time of Fellows. John sending them inside forward 50 now. Just split through the hands there of Brett. Big Shepherd laid, and this one's going to land out of bounds for a throw in. Nine wins by over 50 points this year. 5 by 100 and 2 by 300 points. Sheffield, they are the premier team in this competition. And they are really proving it this afternoon. It's only 2 points in it. Tap down was good there from DeVries. John now. Biggest win for Motton Preston was 345 points against Rosebery Turak. Spinning out of trouble there was Brett. John's going to hand pass it over to Sodden. Hand pass flicked out there from Bramich. Nicely done though. Breaking a few tackles nicely there was Deverill. And they'll go out wide now. All just running out of tarmac for a throw in. 3-4-22 to 3-6-24. Roots with the tap down. Soden just run into a jam there. We'll see a ball up. Here is Soden again, just toe poking it forward. We'll see another throw in. So, 2-point lead now to Motton Preston. The game just starting to open up a little bit here. Sam Brett with ball in hand. Sends them forward once more. Just running away from Haywood. He's so opportunistic. Runs around one. Jalen Haywood! Nearly 3 points now. 3-4 to 3-7. 10 scoring shots to 7. They haven't been great in front of goal. The D's just ending up in the hands of Wilson. Stripping him there was Dare Benici as they go forward now, Sheffield. Nice mark taken there from Walmsley. And he'll go just in front of us here in the commentary position. Really nice mark taken by McNabb, the coach. Sending them forward once more. Flies from behind. Hack kick out there from Fellows. Just into the middle of the Ulverstone footy ground now. Runners throughout. Trifford, he ends up with a footy just trickling forward there. Lethargically did the ball now. De Vries ending up in the hands there of De Vries, sending them inside forward 50. Just ending up in the last line of defence was De Vrel. That will be a tap down one, socket off the ground from Hayden. Oh boy. Hayden has his third. Real opportunistic goal there from the big goal kick up. Fourth of the afternoon to Motton Preston. And it just extends out to 9. So Haywood gets his third of the afternoon, stamping his authority on this game. He's the big fella. So we go back into the middle now. See a ball up. Sam Brett with 1, Jalen Haywood with 3. There's a real good goal kicker. The two best goal kickers going at it this afternoon. 120 to Jalen Haywood, taking on McNabb, 121. So he was second on the goal kicking tally. Haywood, McNabb equal first. Kick inside forward 50 now. Haywood was at the back of the pack, doing nicely defensively. Wilson. And here is Haywood again. So he's going to line up for his 4th of the afternoon. Jalen Haywood wanting people to come at him. Sends it to the teeth of goal. Haywood nearly. And it's touched. So, Haywood just missing on that occasion. Kick out now is from Deverell. Just in this wing in front of us. Spoil came from behind from Rockcliffe. And winning the foot race there was Johnson. Just got upended. Kick to the wing. Spoil came from Brett. Slapping it on though nicely there with Sheffield. And ball is the call. They're really getting into it now. It's going to be a ball up. Slap down was good there from Roots. Again, going forward. The big man with a hand pass back. Gave up about 5 metres. Trickling ball forward, but another free kick has been called. Going the way of Ivory. So Tim Ivory now. Send one along down the line. There's going to be a block now. So Aaron McNabb, who's worked his way up the ground. McNabb just sending them forward. He had a teammate on in space. It was Claxton trying to dance around. Really nice pressure displayed there from Sodden. He does well. And have a look at that crowd on the hill at Ulverstone Footy Ground. How good is that to see local footy thriving up north? All just spilling out to McNabb. This one is going to be trapped in for a bowl up. It's going to be a free kick now. So, just going this outer wing. Ball spilling out now to Hall, sending them forward. Hayward couldn't quite take the mark. And again, they're doing really nicely, Sheffield, just to win this ball back. That should have been in the back. Sodden linking up now with Triffett, just from 50, snapping ball forward. Overrunning it there was Harden. Breaks one, breaks two, Hayward. Here is Harding. Ball going to be trapped on that goal line. Now, it's going to be a ball up inside the square. Trying to slap it and kick it out of midair. There was Hampton. Sodden, just over the boundary line. I should say the goal line for or behind. Motton Preston, 11 points now. 3-4-22 to 4-9-33. So, another kick out. Only as far. Motton Preston midfielder. Hand pass off there from John. In the hands of Bentley Johnson. He just overran it. And now the big fella, Devrell, sends it to this outer wing. Running in front of it there is Tristan Webb, sending them inside forward 50 now again. Ball just holding up in the grass. Meeting it was Mick Maguire. Strong tackle laid from Davies, the skipper. And we'll see a ball up. Slap down was good there from De Vries. Kick inside forward 50 now. Fist came from Rockcliffe. Ball just spilling out. Hand pass it off. Flicking it there was Diprose. Out wide in front of Donahue. Genuine one-on-one. Slung to the ground, though, was Johnson. And again, winning the ball. Motton Preston. It's been living down their forward end as of late. High kick. Just off the hands there of Hall. It's going to be a free kick to Nicholas Hall. He's going to go forward. Stabbing kick down the line. Over the back there was Ivory with the fist. Now John's getting into it. So another boundary throw in. Slap down was good there. A kick from Dare Benici trickling to this outer wing. And we'll see another ball in. Slap down there was from Dyson. Went in his hand and then got mauled instantly. Slap again there from Dare Benici. And it's going to be a free kick going. Sheffield, who haven't kicked a goal this quarter, have the Robins, sending them inside forward 50 again. Just off the hands there. McNabb's going to claim the mark. So Aaron McNabb to line up for his third. Flicks the grass up. The number 11. He's kicked 121 goals in the home and away season. He's been big. The playing coach, Aaron McNabb, will go on goal just to the top of the square, bursting through the hands of Webb. And it's going to be a free kick. Bounce taken. Kicking in front of us here in the commentary position. Really nice spoil there from Tony Temple. It's going to be a 50-metre free kick, I think. So, Harding with ball in hand now. It's going to be down, and he's going to be waltzed into the 50. So, Harding could have a crack from here if he really wanted to. Might just send it to the top of the goal square. That's exactly where he goes. Harding from outside 50. Harding, socket off the ground. There's going to be a behind. So 4-10 now. It's an even 2-goal spread here at the Ulverstone footy ground. 3-4-22 to 4-10-34. Kick out of defence was good, but the player couldn't quite mark it there in Knight. Kick down the line is spotted there from De Vries. Kicks inside forward 50 once more. The pack forms. Motton Preston with the numbers. Slapping it on the right boot there was Hampton. Paul lurking around. And now they're doing really well here, Sheffield, just to get that kick out. Only as far as Sodden. Dances around one, slaps it on the left boot. Jeremy Sodden. And it's going to be out on the full. So, Deverell to take the kick. You send it out wide. Here's McNabb again. He's been huge early. Aaron McNabb sends them forward again now. Who they got? Front runner there was Rockcliffe with ball in hand. Ends up with Fellows. Kick just missing Sodden. He's going to really have to try hard here. The support comes from Sheffield. On pursue there is Tristan Webb. He's lurking around as well. Strong tackle laid. Overrunning the footy there was Connolly. As they go inside forward 50 again. Really nice intercept mark taken there from Bentley Johnson. Johnson to De Vries. We'll go long down the line. Just splitting through the hands of Jones. Again, spiking it forward was Tristan Webb. And under again, as we see a high free kick being called. So it's going to go the way of Sheffield now, as we see a little bit of a scrap. Stabbing kick forward is good, finds a teammate. And I think it might be Brodie Donohoe to line up for his first of the afternoon. 7 goals this year. Another one of these players, but it's going to be recalled. So in fact, it's going to be in the hands of Brodie Deverell to send them forward now. Squaring football, really strong mark though. Nicely done, ends up in the hands. De Benici. So here he is. Manister De Benici, 9 goals this year, yet to kick a goal this afternoon. Is to bring the lead back to 6 points. De Benici crosses the arc of 50. Really nice set shot kick for goal. But it's only going to register a behind. So it's 11 points now. Again, just winning the footy here. McNabb, he's run down. And it's going to be a free kick going the way of Walmsley. Here we go. Long down the line again. Just splitting through the hands there of Roots. Sodden got the hand pass out. This one's going to be called for a bowl up. So the third man up rule really coming into effect here at the Ulverstone footy ground. A little bit of speed. Oh, razzle dazzle. Splits through one. Hand pass back off to DeVries. He sends him inside forward 50 once more. Hayward out the back. Ball just spilling through the hands of him. Diprose mopping up on defence. Hayward slaps it on the right boot. Trickling ball forward. Not going to register a score though. It will register a boundary throw in. So, boundary throw in inside forward 50 here for Motton Preston. Here is Sodden, just overrunning the footy. Doing nicely was Poole. Now trapped in the Hayward tackle, and we'll see a ball up. Again inside forward 50 for Motton Preston. Tap down came by way of Foley. Sodden trapped in the tackle. Another ball up. So, good tap down one from Ivory. Slapping on the right boot. Trickling forward now. Trying to keep it in was Harding. Runs out of tarmac though. And we'll see a throw in. So 22 minutes gone. Harding's going to sweep through here. Just got pushed off. Now, ending up in the hands of James Knight, who just gets it out of the vicinity of the 50. A lot of time and space. Bentley Johnson to send them forward. He finds a teammate in Triffett. So it's been a quarter of Motton Preston so far. He stabs it forward to Aaron John. John stabbing it forward, hits up a lead in Sodden. Really nicely done, Jeremy Sodden. He stabs it forward, hits up a teammate. And it's going to be Johnson from outside 40. Tried it, didn't work. So 4-11 now. Motton Preston, 3-5, 23 to 4-11, 35. Now, here we go to this outer wing. On pursue that was Davies. He gets his kick away to send them forward again. Leading the front runners there was Rockcliffe. He just got mauled. Poole picking the ball up now. Kicking inside forward 50. Genuine 1-on-1 forward. Really strong mark taken. Bramich is going to waltz it to an open goal. Fourth of the afternoon to Sheffield. Brings it back now to 6. Bramich with his first of the afternoon. End-to-end stuff from Sheffield, and that's why they're the favourites coming into this game. So back into the middle now. Where we'll go. 24 minutes gone. John was there. Kick out forward from Roots, sending them inside forward 50. Mark taken from Sheffield. It was the number 31 there in short, sending them forward. And McNabb, the goal sneak. He's going to line up again, Aaron McNabb, for his third of the afternoon. The playing coach has been massive in this grand final to start off proceedings in this first half. Aaron McNabb knows how to kick a goal or two. Does this man? He kicked 30 in a game this year. So McNabb now sets it on goal, and he gets another one. So this lead has just been trimmed down now. And it is now back to even Stevens here at the Ulverstone footy ground. We're all even. 5-5-35 to 4-11-35. McNabb gets another one. And this game is heating up to be a classic. Kicked 18, 11, 22, 10 and 13 in a game this year, Aaron McNabb. How good has he been for Sheffield as they go to their premiership surge this afternoon? Roots in the ruck. He just rips it out, slaps it on the right boot. Tumbling ball forward. McNabb's the fly. Just bursting out. Ends up in the hands of Donahue. He tried to link up with Claxton. Scooping it up again there was Bramich. Kicked that goal earlier. Did Jaden Bramich. Sock it off the ground there from Johnson. Tumbling ball forward. Picking the ball up there was DeVrell. And it's going to be a ball up. So a ball up now. Third man up was John. See a ball up, and there is the siren. So what a first half of footy we have witnessed here at the Ulverstone footy ground. 5-5-35. Sheffield taking on 4-11-35. What a game we have got on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. Some goal kickers for this quarter. We got Hayward with 3 for the game. Sam Brett with 1. McNabb with 3. And Bramich with 1 as well. So what a game we've got in our hands. Mike Brady's here performing some tunes. We've got the sponsors on the screen. Bonnie Energy, WD Apparel, Banjos, Taspac, and Hardings Group. So we'll take our major break here of the afternoon, where we'll see you for second half action. This is shaping up to be an absolute thriller.
Frustrated with the slow calls from the umpires.
Thank you. Couple songs for you. One was about 10 years after the AFL. I think they wrote it. But it's relevant today. 15 years ago, though. But it's probably as relevant today as it was all those years ago. How Australians that.
this thing Cody's, the way it's going, it's near taken now. Two in code, one clear. And I actually think I'm fucked up on two because I didn't get second and the source is 25. So, that one might be going anyway. So, I was thinking, I wonder if there's another way around it. Can I compress footage, maybe back in the studio quickly? You know what I mean? Like that may be a better, quick way of compressing it than the way I'm doing it, because like I want this, I know exactly which bits are on what. I'm going to just shoot this whole game, the scene is on one card, and other than that, pick up a half card, slot 8 or something like that, and half the other card reader. So I know where everything is. I just feel like this, the compression coding is just like, the way we're going, it's going to take 8 hours. Whereas if we can do that in the studio in an hour or so, I might be able to get to the studio by 6, and while they're going there, I can be fiddling around in edit suite. I don't know. Yeah, no idea. I mean, at the moment, I think, other than the frame rate thing, I think it's all good. It's just it's not designed for really huge files, a huge file, so it probably is hard to build a computer, you'd be laughing. Otherwise, I just put it all on my computer and just chip away out of 39, and just get them in code as I run. I might do a batch of code, I don't know. I did notice there was some batch of code I hope that starting to stop. Split up and separate. All that, so sorry about this. It's look, like you just say, realistically, it's probably not going to be up before the morning. I'd say, which is, like I said, but it's
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together again for Mike Brady.
which is what probably most of the time, right? We'll try our best, eh? And, like I said, I think what's it taken now? It's like there's still 9 minutes to go and it's taken now 18 minutes, so it's going to be an hour and a half per quarter. No, it's not. So I don't know, maybe I don't know. Can you? What have they got in at the studio? Because I mean, I know they've got super plastic card. You know, when you just go and put your card in, it pumps it. you know, pumps it into the computer. I don't know what they're called, but you know, card rushes and all that. But yeah, like I say, I guess, can it go? What are they using? Do they still use Contel? So can you just put a compressed encode clip out of Contel, then put it into Handbrake quickly, and it might, because the file's already compressed, it might be able to go through that heaps quicker. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so maybe the best way is to just keep chipping away the way we're doing. And I'll just have to keep working on it through the night and getting it, you know, upload one an hour and a half per quarter at a time. Fast 1080p 30, so maybe I didn't do that. Yeah, I did. Alright. Well, and like I said, I reckon I'm going to have to put this one back through, so I think I'm just going to have to deal with it all after the game though, and then get them going and then I'll sort of have to deal with that, and then I'll have to jump in the car and get the camera back to 1 and 2, so it's going to be a big day. Yes, do that. Great. Alright. Sorry about this lazy, isn't it? I'll speak to you soon. Yeah.
So we're back here at Ulverstone now. We've got a real game on our hands. It's 5-5-35 to 4-11-35. We're all even here. This game is really shaping up to be a thriller. We've got two of the top seeds of the competition going at it this afternoon. This one is just drilled back inside forward 50 now. For Motton Preston, it's a mark taken. And it's going to be Hayward again. So, Hayward now. He's been big this afternoon. Larger than life. He's kicked 3 already. How's he going to go about this one? Just to bring the lead back to Motton Preston. Hayward now will walk inside forward 50. For his 4th goal of the afternoon, Jalen Hayward, second on the goal-kicking tally. Looks pretty darn good. Hayward gets his 4th, and the lead now back to Motton Preston. They've kicked 5 goals today. How good have they been? As we see, we go back into the middle now. So back into the middle now, Roots. And the big man, Rice DeVries, are going head-to-head here in the ruck. It's been a matchup for the ages. That's Dyson, he's been big as well. He slaps it on the right boot as the rain starts to hammer down here in Ulverstone. Leading the pack there was Sam Brett. In and under was Brendan Short. And we'll see another ball up. So, another tap down here to Motton Preston as we go forward. Hand pass bobbles out to Tony Temple. Intercept mark taken though nicely from Walmsley, who's been big down in defence. In fact, it's Fellows. As we go forward once more. Sodden now. He wanted to get it over the line. He did get it. And we'll see the boundary throw in just on this outer wing. Another hack kick out of mid-air just to this outer wing. Ball's going to end up in the hands of Walmsley. What can they produce here now? Stabbing kick over the top. Intercept by Temple. And now we'll have another throw in. So 4 minutes gone in this quarter. It's 5-5-35 to 5-11-41. It's Motton Preston taking a 41 to 35 goal lead. As we see Sodden linking up. Hall sends them inside forward 50. It's from outside 50. Tumbling ball nearly. And that is the 12th behind of the afternoon to Motton Preston. Deverill kicks it out. Hits up Debonici. Stabbing kick over the top was just cut off there in the nick of time from Triffett. Hack kick inside forward 50 from Maguire. The pack forms and now Debonici will have ball in hand. Again, Sheffield just having the numbers, swiftly breaking the tackle nicely was Jacob Taylor, sending them forward. McNabb from the back, intercept mark taken from Rockcliffe, who's been big down forward is Josh Rockcliffe. He'll just send them down the line again. Leading out though, taking an intercept mark there is Shaden Poole. As the rain just starts to come down here in Ulverstone. Splits through the hands there of the big fella Roots. Chucks it on the right foot boot. Sending them inside forward 50. McNabb, 2 bites of the cherry. Umpire call played on. Now Dyson with a kick out of defence. To the outer wing. Bump laid on Poole. Trying to tap it onto himself was Wilson. He'll just start sending them forward. In fact, it's Hyatt. Bump wasn't effective from Poole. And now DeVries will send them inside forward 50 again. Jones is taken. And we'll see a throw in inside forward 50 now. Who's going to stand up? This is the Premiership quarter, the NWFA Grand Final. Is the damn wall going to bust for Sheffield as they look to get their first Premiership since 2003. Looking to get their 8th here 1964, 1973, 87, 88, 94, 2000, 2003 are the premierships for this famous footy club. Ball again, just being bobbled around. In there was Triffett. He slapped it on the right boot. Picking it up now is Claxton. High kick's just cut off from Triffett. He'll send them forward once more now. Alex Triffett standing back in the hole there. Was the big ruckman in Roots, who's been really good this afternoon. As Roots, he'll go down the line, just splitting through the hands there of Bramich. In and under was Walmsley, and it's going to be a free kick now to Sheffield, sending them forward 50 once more. Who's going to fly? McNabb! Here he is, Aaron McNabb. How good has this guy been? Looking for his 4th of the afternoon, Aaron McNabb. The big goal kicker from Sheffield. How good's he been in this game, Aaron McNabb? He has been so good for them. So here he is, lining up to bring it back to 1 point. Aaron McNabb. Here he is. Kick is on its way. Instantly liked it off the boot for McNabb. He gets his 4th. And now the lead back to just 1 point here at Ulverstone. Shaping up to be a thriller. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from. This is the Banjos NWFA Grand Final live from the Ulverstone Football Ground. And it is currently 1 point the margin here. So we're back in the middle. Once again, 1 point lead. Dyson got it out of the ruck. Ball bobbled. Just up and nothing coming from the ruck contest. Roots tapped it down. John. Taking in the tackle there was Temple. So 9.5 minutes into this quarter. We go, Dyson. He just slapped it down. Being set up on there was Brett. Now we'll see another ball up. So a lot of balls up early in the piece here in this premiership quarter. Who's going to take the game on? Who's going to stamp themselves for a possible Glenn Foster medal? Here at the Ulverstone Footy Ground, we have the old cricket pitch in the middle. 3rd man up rules. How good is country footy? So, just down the line. Through the hands of Jones. Spinning out of trouble there was Duff. Again though, ball just being trapped on this outer wing for a few minutes. Wilson just overrunning it. Slap came out. Ivory flicked the hand pass off. Dancing out of trouble there was Tristan Webb, sending them inside forward 50 once more. Spoil just came from behind from Fellows. Running over was the ball out of tarmac. Benici pleading for a free kick, but it will be a boundary throw in. Once more, Roots. John has him. Gets the tackle and the hand pass away just in the nick of time. Failing to pick it up there was Walmsley. He gets the hand pass off, and now Dyson with a hat kick out. Only as far as Wilson. DeVries sending them forward now for Sheffield. Genuine 101. Hayward just slipped over at the wrong time. Spinning out of trouble again. There was James Knight. Breaks one tackle, then goes forward. How good was that piece of play? Standing underneath it there was Bramich. And now it spills out again to Septon. Sending them inside forward 50. Standing underneath it there was Harding. Flicks the hand pass off. DeVries, snap kick on goal. He's got it, and the celebration is brilliant. Bryce DeVries. He kicks his first. Extends the lead out to 7 here at Ulverstone. And this is shaping up to be a thriller. Really starting to stamp his authority on this one, DeVries. He's been in the ruck, he's been forward. So, Roots and Dyson. Luke Dyson's been good in the ruck for Motton Preston. Roots. Bump from John. Again in there is Roots. Takes the game on. Sending them inside forward 50. McNabb in a 1-on-1. Here is ball just to the back of the line. Trickling over for a behind. 6-6 now. To 6-12. 6 points the margin. And it's going to be last year's Glenn Foster medal, Bentley Johnson, to kick this one in. Ball just bobbing out in front of Roots. He sends them forward once more. Backing back, though. Nicely with a mark was Sam Walmsley. So Walmsley. He'll hit up a target in Dyson. Luke Dyson, the big ruckman, has been good. Tells him to get over that side of the ground. That's exactly where he goes. The pack forms. From behind there was Hall. Sodden lays a nice strong tackle. Dabanici's bump there from Hall. Slung in the tackle there was Harding. Gonna end up with the football in hand now. Zach Harding. Kick nearly got smothered. Centering ball just through the hands there of the Sheffield defender. Kick was terrible there from Jones. Hayward flicks the hand pass back. Here is Sam Brett. Snapping goal from Sam Brett. Nearly a goal. So, just going through the corridor now, and Jeremy Sodden, hasn't he had a day out today? He's just mown down. Run from behind there from Roots, and the umpire called advantage. Dyson just snaps it inside forward 50. Standing back in the hole there was short. Couldn't quite mark it. Jones flicked it up. Sodden, wouldn't this be a goal? Centers the kick. Only as far. It's Wilson who centered it, but couldn't quite take the mark. As we go forward again. Getting tackled there was Deverill. Foley in the ruck. Deverill with a fist. A kick out of defensive 50 for Sheffield. Punch came from Dyson. Ends up collecting his own ball. Dabanicic left it behind. Bentley Johnson soccering it forward. And now the kick only as far as Walmsley, who's been big down there in defence. Walmsley will send him forward. Jones is in a paddock of space. Stephen Jones flopping for the free kick. Umpire won't call it. But Stephen Jones is going to line up for his first of the afternoon. He's kicked 3 this season. Stephen Jones, just to get this lead out a little bit bigger. To 15. 13. Here is Stephen Jones. It's brilliant off the boot. The celebration is equally up to the task. And Jones now gets his first of the afternoon. Motton Preston got their 6th. 7th, I should say. And now, this one just starting to break open. It's a 13-point lead here, live from Ulverstone. 16 minutes gone into this one. Real big game here in Ulverstone. And now back into the middle we go again. Kick over the top there from Triffett. Intercept mark taken from Brodie Donahue. Brodie Donahue down the line. Really strong mark taken from Bramich. Wheels and goes from outside 50. Bramich just unleashes on goal. McNabb stands up underneath it. Bentley happy to see it over the line, and it's not going to be paid. It's going to be a free kick. So Aaron McNabb lining up for Sheffield's 7th of the afternoon. How good's he been this year? The playing coach, Aaron McNabb. From a pretty tight angle here. Runs around on the left, and how good is that? Back to 7 points. McNabb just decreases that lead. 5 for him. Aaron McNabb has done brilliantly this afternoon. How good has that man been? He kicked 121 goals this year, the playing coach. Biggest bag was 22 this year. Won the goal kicking medal this year. Did Aaron McNabb. He's been brilliant for Sheffield. Kick out of the ruck there was from Dyson. Just going forward now. Flick the hand pass off from DeVries. John just overran it. Kick out of trouble was from Short. Only to the outer wing where the big fella Roots has got a little bit of time to work some magic. Meeting the footy was Harding. And now Walmsley with a really sound kick out of defence, but only as far as Sheffield as they go inside forward 50 by Debonici. Here is McNabb just overrunning the footy, socketed it. Last line of defence there was Rockcliffe. He's going to be kicking in danger. So, and the ball over to Cooper Hampton. His kick running out of tarmac though for Triffett. Now we'll see another throw in just on this outer wing. 7:6:48 to 7:13:55. It is Motton Preston with a 7-point lead into this one. High kick was from Donahue. In there was Triffett. Just dug it in. This is a real big game. It's the grand final. Debonici with the third man up top. Dyson's been plucked for a free kick. So, Luke Dyson sends one to a one-on-one. DeVries in those bright pink boots. Again, Sheffield just doing really well to get this one. See another throw in. So, the man up there was Sodden. He just slaps it on the right boot, only his fart. There's Claxton sending them inside forward 50. The pack forms, pushing the back, block. The umpire pulls to Fellows. So Fellows now will get the free kick. Just dumps along one of this outer wing. Too hot to handle there for DeVries, and we'll see a throw in. Roots just trying to rip it out of the ruck, trying to soccer it forward there was Donahue. Taken strongly in the tackle there was Brett. Umpire called play on. Sodden, hand pass. It's hot in the kitchen early here. There's a player down, sending them forward. Now Motton Preston. Hayward's lurking. Socket off the ground. Johns twisting, turning out of trouble. Snapping it on the right boot. Nice mark taken. It's Foley. Jacob Foley is going to line up for his first of the afternoon. Here he is. Really easy kick now to send them back to 13 points. Jacob Foley gets his first of the afternoon. Motton Preston have their 8th, and it is now out to 13. Foley gets his first in a nice strong mark. And it is 13 points to the margin now. So 7-6, 48 to 8-13, 61. The premiership quarter currently being won by Motton Preston. It's a big, big last quarter for either of these teams. Dyson just trying to hunt this one down, crashing through there. Was Bramich. Already kicked one today. That booming right foot inside forward 50, standing up tall as Walmsley. He's been an intercept machine today. Sam Walmsley goes out wide to Sodden. Boundary line just evading him for a throw-in. So it is the Banjos NWFA Grand Final here live from the Ulverstone footy ground. It is currently Motton Preston holding a 13-point ascendancy into this one. Slap down there from Roots. Triffett flicked the hand pass back. In and under there was Brett. Nothing happening from it. And we'll see another ball up. So, slap down from Dyson. And we'll see another stoppage here. Red hot favourites into this one, Sheffield. 15-1 record this year, 60 points. Percentage of 392.1. How good have they been this year, Sheffield? Can they come back and win this grand final? Walmsley with a high up and under kick, only as far as Bramich. They're really pushing now, Sheffield. The Robins want to get a quick one before the three-quarter time siren. Bramich with a nice weighted kick to a teammate. Deverill now. Brodie Deverill. Sending them forward. Where's McNabb when you need him? Mark nearly taken there from Dip Rose. And again, we'll see a ball up. So, 24 minutes inside forward 50 here for Sheffield at the moment. Roots with a tap down, try to take them all on. Bentley Johnson got the hand pass away. Dyson now slung around in the tackle. Bramich nearly got his kick away. Has one, has two bites of the cherry to the top of the square where McNabb awaits. Tight along the boundary, Aaron McNabb. And again, Motton Preston defensively sound. But this kick's going to land out of the field of play. So Brodie Deverill hugged up against the boundary line. They need a hero. They need to bring this back to 7 points. Brodie Deverill. Looks like he's going to have a shot or set it to the top of the square. The shot just fisted over the line. So 7-7 now, 49 to 8-13, 61. 25 minutes gone in this one. Stab kick. Finds Fellows. He'll just send a long one down the wing. Tracking back there was Brett. He gets his kick away in the nick of time. Sodden's lurking around. Couldn't quite pick it up. Running with a little bit of speed there was Sheffield. Overrunning it was Cooper Hampton for Motton Preston. We'll see another ball up. 26 minutes gone now. McNabb in the ruck. Tap down there from McNabb. Socket off the ground. Picking it up nearly there was Wilson. He just socketed again. Sodden gets his hand pass away in the nick of time. Flicked the hand pass up. Breaking through the tackle there was Temple holding the footy. Very soggy conditions here at Ulverstone. The sunshine is out though. And it's going to be Alex Triffett with ball in hand. Goes into the middle of the ground. Mark nearly taken. Brett with a hand pass back. Flicked it over the top. Kick just got smothered. Real nice pressure displayed here by Debonici. Couldn't quite get it. Slapped out of there by Mick Maguire. And we'll see a ball up. So here we go. 27 minutes gone. Slap down there from Roots. John taps it to the advantage of himself. Bentley just got cleaned up. See a ball up. So now Bentley Johnson. He'll just chip it over the top to DeVries, taking a little bit of time off the clock. DeVries, just through the hands of Triffett. Slapping on the right boot there was Ivory. Nearly taking the mark was Bentley Johnson again. Walmsley with a hack kick out wide. Nearly taken from Bramich. Trying to get his hand pass away. Flicked out. On pursuit there is Connolly. Taken in the tackle was James Knight. Now, DeVries lays a strong tackle there on Roots. So, another ball up. There is the siren. So, it is a 12-point lead coming into the last break, the last quarter of the NWFA season, 7-7-49 to 8-13-61. Lead going the way there of Motton Preston. It is 12 points, the margin. We've got Hayward with 4. Singles going to Sam Brett, Bryce DeVries, Jacob Foley, and Stephen Jones. And we have 5 going the way of Jaden Bramich. Oh, I should say McNabb and Jaden Bramich with 1. So, last quarter action up next. Who is going to edge their name into premiership history here? We'll find out next on the Banjos NWFA stream. Last quarter action coming up next.
With the final quarter of 2024, 2 goals here, it's still anybody's game. Be on your side.
So welcome back now. It is the last quarter of the NWFA Grand Final here. Who is going to edge their name in history? Is it going to be Sheffield winning their first premiership since 2003? Is it going to be Motton Preston going back-to-back? Is Bentley Johnson going to win the Glenn Foster medal for a second year in a row? All of those questions will be answered up next. The last quarter of the NWFA starts now. And it's going to be Big Dyson and Roots to go head-to-head. Winning the tap down there was Dyson. Roots, a real sense of urgency now setting into the Sheffield players. In and under was Roots. He just got a kick away. Burst through the hands there of Tristan Webb. Soccering ball forward. They really need a goal here just to get the belief. See a ball up. So, Dyson with a real big slap out of there. Bramich hunting this one down. Trying to slap it onto himself there was Walmsley. Again, just through the hands of Walmsley. Bramich gets the hand pass away in the nick of time. And again, we'll go forward once more. Temple couldn't quite take the mark. It's going to be a free kick. So, Hall with the kick. Mark taken nicely there from big Stephen Jones. He's the tattooed monster down there. He's been really, really big for them. Jones to send them forward. Just off the hands. Defensively, Deverill. He's done well all day, Deverill. Really, really good. So, here they are. Moving forward again, Motton Preston. Slap down there from De Vries. Twisting, turning there was Ivory. Sending them to this outer wing. Big bump displayed. Bentley Johnson took it like a champ. And now they're going to be just settling the footy down here. On the outer wing. Kick inside forward 50. Really strong mark taken. Good intercept mark from Sheffield. They look to switch the ball out wide. McNabb's shifted his way up the ground. Really strong. Proactive mark there from Aaron McNabb. He dumps a long one down the line. Just through the hands there of Tristan Webb. Rockcliffe, the big lumbering 18. Walmsley, Rockcliffe, just got his kick smothered. Webb with a kick inside. Forward 50. Working into a paddock now is Donahue. Ball just keeps in. Gets the hand pass off. Back inside forward 50. Rockcliffe has a little bit of time and space to Bentley Johnson. And now we'll go to Harding. He couldn't quite take the mark. Slippery conditions out here at Ulverstone. 7-7-49 to 8-13-61. Banjo's NWFA Grand Final action up now, and it's a free kick. Plucked from somewhere. So, we go again now. The outer wing. Ball just being trapped. It is currently Motton Preston taking a 12-point lead. Jones hits up Hayward. So Hayward now is going to line up for goal number 5. Just to etch it out to 18 points. Jalen Hayward. Pressure of the kick. He's a big game player. 120 goals this year, Hayward, and he just drifts it and it doesn't even register a score. So, the wind just taking that one. You can see in the background there, the trees, the breeze is there. A few patrons not wanting to pay, so they're standing outside of the fence. Country footy at its best. Dare Benici. Here we go. Long down the line. Here we go. with a mark taken from Ethan Duff, who's been sound all day. Sending them forward in with a real scrubby kick forward. Roots couldn't quite take the mark. Sodden tries to lay some pressure. Ivory good. Shrugging the tackle strongly there was Knight, and he's tracked down. So Nicholas Hall hasn't got in on the front today, the playing coach. What can he do? Sends it to the top of the square, where the big fella Deverell there takes a big mark. Somersault while he was at it. Caden Deverell on the last line of defence will roost one into the middle of the Ulverstone footy ground. McNabb got the hand pass, and now a little bit of run from half back. The kick just got smothered. Walmsley sends it inside forward 50 again for Motton Preston. And I think it's going to be a free kick to Hayward. Big free kick. So Hayward now tying up for his 5th to get it out to 18 points unselfishly to Hall. He was in a paddock of space. Nicholas Hall out to 18 points here. Motton Preston taking a big lead at the moment. Hall gets his first of the afternoon. And now it's just starting to open up a little bit here. 7-7-49 to 9-13-67. They need a goal, Sheffield, and they really need it quickly. Which team wants it more? Sheffield, the hot favourites coming into this one. Motton Preston, well, the underdogs as such. They were coming off 4 losses this year, and now they're really tracking forward to a premiership. Nice mark taken from Nicholas Hall again, the playing coach who stood up in the last minute. Wanted to play on, play it down behind. DeVries just got shoved. Hall, stabbing kick forward. Finds a teammate. And it's going to be Sodden. So Jeremy Sodden, the number 4. You could put him up there for Glenn Foster medal duties as well. So, Hall's been big. George Foster medal, I should say. So here is Jeremy Sodden. Lays it out from outside 50. Sodden to the top of the goal square. Jones with a big mark! Stephen Jones! He's looking to get his 2nd of the afternoon to get it out to 24 points and to get one hand on the Premiership Cup. Stephen Jones, not a bigger kick at this point in time than it is now. Jones lines up and he's hit the post. Well, 19 points to the margin. Jones just missing in front. Derbenici. All just bobbling. The big man Dyson slaps it on the right boot. Out wide to Triffett. Ball bobbling out for a throw in. So another stoppage here. It's been the meal of the day so far. Dyson was jumped on, and we'll see a ball up. 8 minutes gone. About 20 minutes left in this NWFA season, and what a season it's been. 2 top seeds playing off in the grand final. Had a good break, Sheffield. They only had to play the one final, and Baron Bramich just got set upon. And now DeVries. One more goal here, make it really tricky for Sheffield. His kick just got smothered to Vries, only ending up in the hand of Temple. Now they need a little bit of run. Snapping kick. Met heavily there was Walmsley. Is the big man Deverell who's shifted down forward. Pull. Try to flick the hand pass off. In and under again there is Triffett. Hand pass bobbles out to him. Gets the hand pass off to Bentley Johnson, who's been big. Sending them on the edge of 50. Sodden. Genuine one-on-one. Temple gets the hand pass away. Bramich high up and under kick. Who have they got now? Sheffield. They really need some run. Pull. Man down in the middle of the ground. Pull now to send them forward. And a nice mark taken from Mick Maguire, who will go out wide. Bramich with the fist. In and under was De Vries. Got the hand pass away. Again now, Dyson, who's been massive in the ruck for them. He's got it all sorted. Sodden breaking one tackle. Twist, turns, shakes and bakes inside forward 50, only as far as Derbenici. Now Derbenici. Through the middle of the Ulverstone footy ground. Wilson just slipped over at the wrong time. Trying to kick it onto himself now is Deverell. He's kicked it about 7 metres. Now 9. Picks the ball up. He's got McNabb at 3. Bentley Johnson again. Kick was smothered. Deverell shrugs 1, shrugs 2. Snap on goal. Brendan Short. Behind. Real sense of urgency now for Sheffield. It's 18 points to the margin. De Vries. He goes out to Harding. Picking up the ball there with one hand was Dyson. Triffett just sends him inside forward 50. Mark taken though from Wilson. He'll chip it in, only as far as Sodden. Breaks the tackle, unleashes from 50. Jeremy Sodden! Nearly 9:15 now. Motton Preston. They need to go here to Sheffield. You can see the breeze there in the background. So probably need to aim for the left goalpost. If you're a right footer kicking into that pocket. High up and under kick inside the middle of the ground. Rockcliffe with a fist. De Vries picking the ball up. He gets the 1-2 hand pass. Now in a little bit of time and space was Triffett. Now Derbenici out wide. De Vries. Deverell go at it. Deverell sends it down the line. Now they have a little bit of run. Tristan Webster sending them inside forward 50. Aaron McNabb. Enter McNabb. He doesn't want this game to end just yet, Aaron McNabb. He's got other hopes. He's got other ideas. Does the coach, Aaron McNabb, to bring this back to 13 points. Aaron McNabb. He's got it. And Aaron McNabb brings it back to 13. Big kick in the context of the game. McNabb, he gets another one. Now, this game's starting to heat up. It's 13 points to the margin. Back into the middle. Shaping up now to be a thriller. Deverell running through. The stoppage was Derbenici. Kick out there was from Donahue. 1-on-1. Rockcliffe and Pull. Rockcliffe just got mauled. Didn't give him an inch there. Pull really well. So, big slap down now. Running onto it there is Ethan Duff. Again, just being able to win the crucial moments of Motton Preston. 14 minutes gone. 13 points it is. Rockcliffe with the tap down. Deverill tried to go at it. Brodie Deverill it was in the ruck. Deverill gets it out of the ruck contest. Advantage. Deverill waltzes into an open goal. He's got a one-on-one. Snap was smothered. Last line of defence sort of stuff for Motton Preston. It was Cooper Hampton. Big moments. Silly play there from Deverill. Just had to slap it on the boot. And it's a 50-metre penalty resulting from that. 14 points now. Out wide. Again. Just to Deverill, splitting through the hands of him. Now overrunning it. So it's now 12 points. We should have got that updated sooner. Kick out there from Dyson. Rolling ball forward. And we'll see the throw in. Just tap down there from Wilson. Another throw in. 12 points. Even 2 goals. Bramich with the fist. De Vries. Still De Vries. Tackled. Ball up. So not too long to go. Approximately another 10 minutes, you'd think. So just going the way of Motton Preston at the moment as it stands. Mick Maguire with a diving mark, taking a little bit of time. Dyson was lurking. That's where he goes. To Lukey Dyson. Here he is. This would real and truly be beyond his range. Just sets it to the top of the square. Does Dyson. Fist came from Bramich, and we'll see a throw in. So another throw in. Bramich with a tap down. Hack kick came from Jacob Taylor. Diving attempt wasn't snapped in there from Claxton. Kick inside, forward 50 now. The Flyers fly, the pack forms. Brett, I think it is. Will be tackled. De Vries. Kick just got smothered. In and under there was Bramich with a kick out. Just bringing the number to the contest now. Motton Preston. Dyson unleashes from 50. Stabbing kick over. Nearly enough for Brett. Just got on the half volley. Temple with a hand pass out wide. Running out of tarmac there was Debonici. So now, 18 minutes gone. It is 12 points. 12 points the margin in the NWFA Grand Final. John sending them inside forward 50. It's a mark! De Vries it is. Big kick. In the context of this game, Bryce De Vries, he's already got one. 23 goals this year. Here he is. Bryce De Vries. To get it out to 18. And to make it really difficult for Sheffield. Bryce De Vries to cover himself in NWFA Premiership glory. It's a behind. 13 the margin. Roll the dice sort of stuff now. Temple with a bounce along the hello turf of the Ulverstone footy ground. Really strong mark taken. Run and dash. Here is Donahue. Sends it out of the wing. Aaron McNabb just plucked an arm out. Got it in. So swift with it. Sending them inside forward 50. The pack forms. Deverill from behind. Here is Knight tied along the boundary. Rockcliffe. Really well done from Rockcliffe. How good was that smother? Desperation stuff. So a little bit of a halt in play now. It's Tate Hyatt now coming from the field of play. Dyson just got mauled. Umpire is called holding the ball out. That's an interesting call. Debonici needs to be quick. That's exactly what he does. Debonici, there it is. They're coming from behind now. 7 points the margin. Debonici kicks his first. There is still hope in the red and black. There is still hope. Wherever you sit around the planet, 7 points the margin, 9-9-63 to 9-16. 70. Dyson and Deverill. Deverill now flicks the hand pass off to Sodden. He just got trapped. Deverill now, real intensity shown by the skipper, Hall. So Nicole got mauled in the midfield now. Trying to spin out of trouble there was Roots. Couldn't get anything away from it. It was Claxon. Third man up there was Debonici. Socket off the ground there from Hall. Deverill just put his head over it intensely. Temple, really big pressure displayed here from Motton Preston. Hall, his kick just got smothered. Real game of inches at the moment. Working a telephone box. Couldn't quite pick it up. There was Taylor. We'll see another ball up. 7 points the margin. 22 minutes gone. NWFA Grand Final. Motton Preston looking for another premiership. Looking for their 11th. And it is Sheffield looking for their 8th. Kick inside, forward 50. Big fist from behind. Just bowled out to Triffett. Players down around the ground everywhere. Spiralling ball inside, forward 50. Bramich was mauled. Kick off the pack. Behind, so it's 8 points now. It's a handy behind. 9-17. They need to go quickly. Long kick out of defence now. Real strong mark from Sheffield. Calls his players to come up. Goes down the line. Fist came from behind there from Webster. Pulls in and under. Trying to get the hand pass out. Again, Johnson. So smooth. And Sodden, who could be up there for the George Foster medal. Intercept mark there from Debonici. Roll of the dice into the middle of Ulverstone footy ground. Wilson and Hyatt. He just slipped over. Hand pass off. Trickling ball forward. McNabb's in a handful of space. Flicks the hand pass off. Snap on goal from Donahue. Donahue. Back with it a kick. Brodie Donahue. It is now back to 2 points here at Ulverstone. 23, nearly 24 minutes gone.
How long's left, Greg? Like 2 or 3 minutes?
10, 19, 69, 9, 17, 71. The dying stages of the NWFA season awaits. Dyson rips it out of the ruck. We'll have a stoppage. Shove him out of the way. There was Deverill. Debenici's been big this last quarter. And now another ball up. Not long left at all. Kick forward now into Motton Preston's forward half. High tackle is the call. Need to roll the dice. Ball in hands of Brendan Short. His kick just got smothered. It's a comedy of errors. Spiralling ball from Temple. Webb came up to get the stoppage. Holding the football. Inside forward 50 kick from Donahue. Aaron McNabb. This to regain the lead. So, Aaron McNabb. He's a known goal kicker. The coach. 121 goals this year. Sets himself from about 40 metres out. Aaron McNabb to regain the lead for Sheffield. McNabb's got it. They are back in front. They are in front by 4 points. Aaron McNabb, you star. They've come from the clutches of death. McNabb to seal that one. He's been big all day. Not long left at all. Need to roll the dice now, Motton Preston. Ball up. 11-9, 75 to 9, 17-71. There is the siren! After 20 years, Sheffield have won another premiership. It is their 8th premiership in the NWFA. They come from the Grim Reaper. Jeepers Creepers. What a game of football we've had this afternoon. Aaron McNabb sealing it. 4 points to Sheffield. Look at the scenes here at Ulverstone Footy Ground. They snuck up like the Grim Reaper. They were hunting and hunting all afternoon. It was 18 points throughout this quarter, 12 points at 3/4 time, and they snuck up on them. Sheffield win their first premiership since 2003. The coach, Aaron McNabb, who else was going to stand up this afternoon? And a devastated Motton Preston go down in dramatic fashion. Haywood tried his heart out all day. What a game of football we've just had here at Ulverstone Football Ground.
Nah, I think it'll be right. It'll just drag.
So as we wait for our cameraman to go down, get the presentation. My goodness, what a game of football we've just had, ladies and gentlemen. 75 to 71, 4 points the margin to Sheffield. They snuck up on them. No one was expecting them to win 3/4 into this last quarter, but they've done it. Motton Preston in front all game at every single break. Sheffield sneaking up on them. How good is football, ladies and gentlemen? For their 8th premiership, 1964, 1973, 1987, 1988, 1994, 2000, 2003, and now 2024. Your premiers are the Sheffield Robins for the NWFA. Look at the scenes here from the Ulverstone Football Ground. What a game of football we have just witnessed. They stuck up on them. It was absolutely ridiculous. Aaron McNabb in the dying stages of that game. And how good is that? Absolutely ridiculous scenes here. You can see the scenes, the big fella there getting around it. This has been a brilliant game. Aaron McNabb probably in the box seat for George. Foster medal. You would think. You can have a look at the scenes here. Let yourself happy for a Sheffield fan. Featured on screen there will be heavily talked about. McNabb, what a goal it was after everything they'd been through all day. Aaron McNabb, you're an absolute star, mate. There's no denying that. He's 120 goals this year. That is the most important goal for them all. He's kicked bags 18, 11, 22, 10 and 13 this year. He's been the starting forward for Sheffield. I'm starting to lose my voice for yelling that much. What a game of football we've had here. We'll wait for the presentations to commence and we'll wrap up after that. While you're here, take a look at these scenes we have at Ulverstone. We'll wrap up after the presentation quite shortly.
Sheffield. No, can I put some good too?
Let's go!
I appreciate the camera too. Your body's about. Go on!
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah. Sorry.
Is he going to do what he's done? Well, you both do it. No, she'll do it. Found
Let's go, guys. Let's bring it over to the presentations now. Preston boys, come over as well, please. Okay, guys, can you come it over, Preston? Can you bring it over, guys?
So great.
Thank you. Good there. Yeah, perfect.
First up, on behalf of the NWFA, how good was that man, Bob, everyone? Now, give the room to right the play the Sunrise Time against Queenstown. First up, I'd like to call you Corbett Controller. Just to say a few words, a bit of respect, guys.
So jubilation for the Sheffield Robins who get their first premiership since 2003. We'll head down to the ceremony now.
Let's hear it for the Motton Preston Footy Club presenters. Maybe help them with the injuries they've had in the work they've done. Now it's time to present the medal, the George Costa medal, the best on ground, presented by Herbie Cagley, the Costa family. And then it goes to, I wouldn't believe it, I've got to take it up, Herbie Everall.
Present the medals to the Sheffield Football Club. Number 1, James Brunny. Number 3, Mercedes. Number 8, Brady Boydu. Number 13, Brody Neville. Number 14, Alex Dimprose. Number 15, Ryan Wilson. Number 20, Tyler Claxton. Number 22, Alex Creeley. Number 23, Mitchell Burns. Number 24, Dave Hall. Number 25, Caden Neville. Number 26, Tim O'Leary. Number 28, Jacob Roots. Number 31, Brendan Short. Number 32, James Knight. Number 34, Tristan Webb. Number 38, Tony Temple. Number 44, Ethan Duff. And we'll keep the captains up here. Number 6, Jacob Taylor. Number 9, Liam Davies.
First of all, Preston, Hawley, thanks, had an amazing year. I always thought it was probably the team to beat from our end. And you went to show today, probably just inaccuracy, or you probably had us on toast. And to our guys that held in there all day, I said from the start of the day, we could be within 2 goals in the last, we didn't win. I was confident of that, we stuck to it, and we did it, so well done, boys. Thanks to Mayor Joe's, all the sponsors, all the league executives, and everyone that helped put on the day. First time being a part of it, so it's a fantastic day. I'm sure we'll do that.
And
Don't sing the song out here. Don't sing the song out
And there it is, the 2024 NWFA Grand Final is over for another year. What a game we had. NWFA would like to thank our major sponsors, Ramcorp, Banjos, Ronnie Energy, Taspac, Top Cut, Sports, Power Ulverstone, WD Apparel. What a game it was. It was Sheffield winning their first premiership since 2003 with their 8th ever premiership by 4 points. My name is Bo Downham. It's been an absolute pleasure to have your company wherever you have been watching from throughout the planet this afternoon. We were a little bit dodgy early on, but we got through it in the end. So big thanks to Jai Johannesson on the camera, Ash Wilkes in the studio. It's been a brilliant day of NWFA footy with the Sheffield Robins winning by 4 points. Bye for now.